over the top like this. So this is like schoolyard. He's got me trapped here. He might be trying to hit me, etc., etc. What to do in said circumstances. So if for whatever reason I get caught in this clinch, there's a number of reactions that may or may not be appropriate. Working for this wrist first might work, might not. I'm kind of ignoring the whole fact of him hitting me in the head. What I prefer to do is as follows. And a lot of this I draw from Gracie combatives. So some of you guys are familiar with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Gracie combatives is kind of like their self-defense segment, stuff that they go into with law enforcement, and stuff that we've been able to work with a little bit. So here, first priority in this circumstance, if we're talking self-defense, is I've got to be able to handle this arm. So luckily, this arm of mine is far enough behind Andrew to the point where I can get wrist control. At the point where I'm controlling Andrew's wrist, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to step it behind both of his legs at once. And I'm not going to step it like here so I'm directly behind him. I'm just going to step so that my instep here is right up against the back of his far heel. And at the same time getting a grip on this thigh. So he's here, maybe he's trying to wail away at me or whatever. I get a grip, I make a cupping grip on the thigh, I place my foot here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down to my hip and I'm going to gently lower Andrew and settle him down into his hip as well. As soon as we land, I'm going to end up on top. At which point we're going to talk about what we can work from here, but this is all I'm going to do at this point. So I'm going to drop for a nice time. Very simple defense to our front headlock. So if Andrew's here, he gets his grip. Again, first thing I need to do is I need to address the threat, which in this case is his far arm. So I control and I handle that. At which point my base is still nice and low. I'm keeping my neck bold. I'm not letting him fold me over. Keeping my neck bold. Cupping at the near thigh. I step behind the far leg and immediately I sink down onto. I sink down with this leg. So this one's lowering. As I step, I lower. I drag him down with me. I'm shelving his leg down with my knee. As I lean on top, I can free my head up, and we can start talking about what to go into from there in terms of further grappling things. Okay? That makes sense here? Very good. So, pair up with somebody of equivalent size and intelligence, and we will take things forward from here. Okay? See if you can pair up in decent size. If we need a couple groups of